So I am a huge fan of sleep. It is hard to sleep in a hospital. And that may be because your child may wake up a lot in the hospital. It may be because nurses and others are coming in and out. It may be because there are monitors that are beeping, or it may be because you share a room with somebody and you're woken by noise. So to the extent that a parent can grab sleep, do it. Really, really do it. And I will say that when I first started sleeping in a hospital, many providers said to me, sleep, sleep. And I really resented it. It made me irritated for people to tell me that when I felt as though this was an extraordinary situation and I wanted to be vigilant at the bedside. I did learn over a number of days and weeks to take that advice to sleep, because I needed to function well during the day and I needed to be alert and for my mind to work during the day.
Parents should expect that staff will say, "Are you sleeping? Are you eating?" And when the third person asks you that question, it might seem annoying, but those are really important things. I ask it a little differently now because when I spent the week in the hospital with my mom, it was an eye-opening experience of how difficult it is to sleep and to feel free to leave the floor, because there is a fear that if I leave, the doctor that I wanted to talk with, the doctor I've been waiting all day to talk with, will show up when I'm in the cafeteria. And also the practical side of taking care of a child that is sick. It may not meet with your sleep and eating schedule. So when I ask families, are you sleeping, are you eating, it is in a general sense of concern. It's not of judgment. And I'm not trying to make them feel bad, but I want to know, are there ways that I can help you achieve this, because sleep is vital. And I guess what I would recommend for families, it is a necessity to get out of your child's room at a minimum of once a day. And my goal for families would be for them to go outside at least once a day, because the hospital environment itself will seem very much the same 24 hours a day, and it's easy to lose track of when it's day and when it's night and what season it is. So just from a mental, spiritual point of view, it's important to get a breath of fresh air each day. And certainly on the units I work with, we have some volunteers, or the nurse could be in the room for a short amount of time. I think it is a challenge for families to feel comfortable to leave their child, but it's so important to get out of the room at a minimum of once a day.